Good morning. Welcome to Banter with Richie B Live.
Somewhere beyond the beaten path, beyond the whispers in the woods and the stories around the fire, lurks one of the greatest mysteries of our time, Bigfoot. For decades, legends have echoed through the forests, footprints left behind, sightings that defy logic, and questions that demand answers. But this isn't just folklore. This is a call to investigate, to explore, and to uncover the truth. Banter with Richie B isn't just another show. It's a community, a movement, a hub for genuine research, real conversations, and boots on the ground discovery.
Who gives a fuck about that shit? It's all cinema, right? Well, let's start off a little something different. All right. Kirk, can you give me a audio and visual check like you always do, my brother? And then I'm gonna go on to what we're gonna talk about. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it now. Enjoy. Yep, everything's working, they say. All right. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Are you guys seeing his phone? I'm trying to zoom on his phone. You see that? Dude, there's too many lights.
What was that? Oh, that. We have a picture of that too, I think. What is that? Bro. Did you snip that?
Yeah.
What is that? Look, it's got the three exactly symmetrical. Dude, they're symmetrical. Look at them. There's two big ones and a small one. They're almost exact. I guarantee that's connected to one face. That we've never seen that one, dude. That's a new one. Welcome in, my friend.
There's a faint one.
Yeah, there's one off to the right over here too,
they're
by the
all-
way.
yeah.
Welcome in, new man. How you doing, buddy?
Well, welcome to the show.
That's right, new guy. I like your symmetrical face decorations. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you for being kind,
Now,
respectful.
watch this when we start walking out.
Yep. They're gonna follow us. So guys, see all this? What? Wojo, what's this? I just did this by accident. What is this? Look at my phone. What is that? What is that? I don't know. Get your phone. It's the whole area, I think. Yeah, get right in front of my phone. That's a good idea. You actually had one. Stay with it. Yo, you gotta zoom in. There goes that. Good idea. Hey, go to the right, go to the right, go to the right, go to the right, go to the right. He's it. Right there. What is that? He's moving. It's gray and slimy, dude.
What is up the lights, though?
These are star people, bro.
Yeah,
All of them. Those are all star people, bro.
I think so. I think the
Yeah.
Satongas are.
Oh my God, the one in the middle, the yellow one that turned white just moved hard.
Yep. The one in the middle is.
I watched him.
Oh,
He
right
just
here.
dipped down.
He's right here.
I try to get him.
He just moved to the left. He's right here.
Move it to the left. Move it to the right.
Is Audra on here?
Love to you, man. Blessings to all everybody. Absolutely. Listen. We've had tripods out here. We're fine. I'm in
Richie,
a foot and a half of snow.
I'm not moving.
Everybody chill with that. I'm not carrying a damn fucking tripod through this shit. Good Lord, man. You know what we could use? You to get your ass out here, Poncho. Bring that 9 pounds of dog food. Apparently, we're going to need it.
That bond food, yes.
Yes.
Alpo.
Yes. Oh, he made it, he said.
Oh, that's right, he did.
Yeah, he made it. Go to the left. Go to the left. Go left. Go left. Oh, boy.
You see what I'm saying?
Whoa, dude. Look at the eyes. What is on each side of it? It's on each side of it.
No,
What
see,
the-
that's the frequency. It's
You
just
didn't.
changed,
Your
man.
hand's not even on it.
No,
You didn't move that, right?
no. I am as still as I
Look at it.
possibly can.
Oh my God, it's dimming. Dude, they don't usually do that for us.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, my friend. Can you do it again? Okay, yep, he can. Can you go brighter? Can you go a little brighter? There you. Thank you.
Kick me out.
Did you get kicked?
I'd never get kicked.
He shut your.
Oh, I thought we were friends.
Bro, that.
So I've been quiet about a lot of things throughout this whole journey that I've been on. I don't talk shit. I don't shit on people. I don't play the fucking drama game. I don't do any of that. And I see it constantly, especially on YouTube. I watch it all the time. People going back and forth, talking crap about somebody, talking crap about somebody else, pissing, moaning. I've given my community up to people that have shit on me and then got shit on for being nice. Just shit on me for no reason. Don't even know why. Still don't have explanations. I didn't sit here listing names. I didn't sit here dropping names and creating drama on my channel. I didn't do any of that fucking shit. Never. I never do. Never. I build a friendly community so we can research something way more important than this social media crap that we sit on. And I worked over 2 years, mostly on my own. My channel's mine. I'm on my channel constantly trying to make it nice for everybody. Constantly try to put out reality, good stuff, non-repetitive stuff, authentic stuff that I own, that I don't have to share with any of you. But I do. I do, because I want the truth to be told. I don't want you guys being left in the dark. I want you guys to enjoy yourselves. I want you guys to have a nice place to go. And today was my last fucking straw, man. You guys want to play drama games. Not you personally, but these social media bullshit. They want to play fucking drama games. I got people that want to play drama fucking games. You know, I don't ask for much. You know, I had people link up to my channel so they could have their podcasts and they can build their lives and do something that they love and not pay for it. The channel pays for it. Well, it did. Channel pays for it, right? So I've had people come and go. Bobby Lee, she left. That was my fault. She left because of me, she says, I guess. I don't know. Does anybody ever see fucking Bobby Lee on any of my fucking shows? Huh? How many shows do I got? I tell you what, in my playlist, and if you don't want to deal with bitching, then fucking leave now, because I'm all set. I don't care. I don't care if I'm talking to my fucking self. I really don't. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done, man. I've been fucking nice to everybody. Everybody. If you come in here talking shit, you go. I get rid of you. I don't want you here. Well, tonight I talk shit. And if you don't want to listen to it, now's your time to fucking exit. There's 22. You can leave now. All right? Bobby Lee's not here because Bobby Lee didn't fucking come around and help me do shit. She helped me in the beginning, and this wouldn't have happened without her. But then I was a fucking abandoned. All right? And I had to figure shit out on my own. And she made up some bullshit. so she could have an excuse to fucking leave. Whatever, dude. I'm not a child. Grow the fuck up. Clearly doing fine without her. So then I start a podcast network, which I love, and I hope you do too, because there's some amazing people on it. But I had fucking Amanda Lombardo on it. Well, Amanda Lombardo decides to go introvert, not talk to anybody, doesn't make a fucking thumbnail. She's supposed to be an executive producer to help Sam out, to relieve some of the fucking duties for her. Doesn't do a fucking thing. Nothing. Zero. Except suck off my free stuff. I don't hear anything from her. Doesn't promote my shit. Doesn't come and say hi on my show. Nothing. Sam runs her show. There's two recordings uploaded right after her. One with white kitties behind it about the Japanese cats. Like she's mocking the fucking study. Runs fucking Sam's views into the fucking ground. Then she pulls the same shit with me on Saturday night, the following night. And oopsie, it was a mistake. This person that's created all these beautiful fucking things, has all this technology knowledge. Oopsie. Can't fucking upload a thing properly to YouTube that has fucking directions for a 5-year-old to do. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, I'm calling you on it. And I don't give a fuck if you're watching. See you later. I'm all set. So I taught myself to make thumbnails, and I've made 3 pretty damn good ones. Thank you very fucking much. I don't need nobody. Okay? That ain't what this is about. This isn't about pretty this and pretty that and being popular on podcasts and worrying about what people fucking think of you and watching over all these other channels, going to different groups and sharing your shit and nobody else's, and then cry that you're not getting shared. Shut up. I'm all fucking set, dude. I'm done. I'm absolutely fucking done. All right? I have given my community to people. I have given my resources to people. Mine. I created this community. Me by myself. People like Wojo and Sam have helped it grow. But this is my creation. I fucking created it. I created it with the vision that I had to help people and to research kindly and not shit on people like Jonathan Wilk of Squatchachusetts, who put me on the fucking internet holding a fucking print saying it was a double bear paw. I never even met this fucking dude. You don't put my face on the internet. I got 7 kids, you clown. And if you don't like me calling you out, I'll meet you in the middle. I don't give a fuck no more. I didn't deserve that. And I didn't deserve getting shit on by Amanda. And I didn't deserve getting shit on by Bobby Lee. I don't deserve it. I'm not a narcissist. I'm not fucking stupid. All right? I don't have a diagnosis. I can analyze things perfectly fine when I'm wrong and apologize to people. I did nothing. Wilk, I never even fucking met him. Putting my face up there in a volatile community, calling me a fucking fake. Now, those are things I've hinted to, but I've never said clearly point fucking blank. And I hope this plays on fucking loop all over the world. And if you got a problem with me, you're going to see a different side of me that you never even fucking met. And you should be glad you never fucking met. And no, I'm not looking at comments, so I apologize, kind of. I have good people here. Kurt, D-Hoot. The list goes on and on, man. You guys have been good to me, loyal to me. You've built me up when I was down. You have helped build this community. So when I started it on my own with my vision, not Bobby Lee's vision. I told her my vision and she put it on freaking camera. That's all. My vision. I didn't tell somebody they couldn't add to my vision because they have. Clearly, the right people have. Sam has, Wojo has, right? Added to my vision. You on the side, Benno, Kurt, Martin, Denny, Andy, the Vogels. You've all added to my vision and made it what it is today. And it's a damn good community with respect for one another. And I am tired of being shit on. And I am fucking done with it, man. I am done with it. You're not going to shit on me no more. not going to argue with you like a fucking child. I'm just going to ask you where you live and meet me in the fucking middle. I'm done. I will build a woodshed and we can meet behind that motherfucker anytime you want. I don't give a shit. I am done. I click on my phone tonight and YouTube demonetized me. No explanation. Yo, wait, you know what they said? I was inauthentic and repetitive. Inauthentic and repetitive. How many lives in the woods are the same? How many channels have different podcasters with different shows studying different subjects? How many? How many times have you seen a channel fucking spam the shit out of the internet? You ain't seen that from me. To call my hard work, my heart and soul, and everything I put into this fucking repetitive and inauthentic. Inauthentic? Like it's not real? You show me one channel on the fucking internet that has what I have put on that screen for you to see. One channel, one. Faces close up. You tell me which one has. Where? I want to see it. I want to know. You ain't got it and nobody else does. Period. End of discussion. Because it's more authentic than authentic even means to a human. It's beyond what they believe. And they probably shut me off halfway through this, and I don't give a shit. You ain't taking my heart and soul and ripping it out after all my hard work. And the people that trusted my vision and stayed here and worked their butts off, like Sam, works her butt off, 1, 2 in the morning. To sit here and tell me that I'm not worth nothing and that this channel is inauthentic or unauthentic or whatever you want to say and repetitive is a fucking clown show and a disgrace. And all I can say is it's too real for them. YouTube can't handle it. They can't handle the reality of what we see in the woods. They don't want me to tell you what we see in the fucking woods. They don't want me showing you. They're trying to discourage me. And eventually they'll shut my channel down. I promise you that. I promise you that. And when they do, when they shut me down, there's going to be another channel. And it's going to come out full force with everything. And then when they shut that one down, I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to have 80,000 fucking email addresses. I don't give a shit. I figured out their loopholes and they hate it. There's nothing unauthentic about my channel, our channel, this channel. It's the most authentic channel out there. There's nobody that does what we do and presents things to you live in the woods and then in the studio afterwards. None. Zero. Anybody got a name of one? You want to drop the fucking link? No, you can't, Super, because they took my fucking money away. The money that pays for the internet, the money that pays for all this stuff, that pays for Restream. So my podcasters can podcast and do their thing. They took it all away. They took it away. With no explanation, no warning, no nothing. A partnership, they say. I told them that's called a dictatorship. That's not a partnership. That's not a partnership. That's a dictatorship. So, starting this weekend, I'm going to run. I'm going to run the shows. But I'm going to need your help, man. I'm going to need your help. And I didn't want to ever do this. And I've seen other channels do this stuff. They put up PayPal. They put up Venmo. Whatever it is. That's what's going to have to come to the channel. Or it all is going to be gone. I can't take from my family funds. I can't continue to provide for this. I just can't. They're trying to take it all away. I need you and everybody else out there to realize that this is unjust. I've done nothing wrong. I've never received a warning. Yeah, I say fuck a lot. I say shit a lot, bitch. All that stuff. I say it. Yep, say it. Yep, fuck shit, bitch. Yep. Don't like it? Right there. I do that a lot too. And I don't really care. I've never received not one warning about my mouth that isn't for children under 18, which if I wanted to, I could take that off, follow some rules, and get a lot more views and viewers. I have 2,028 subscribers with 500,000 views. 2,000. And most of those came in when it was under 2,000. 500,000 views on this little channel. What does that tell you? Exactly what I said to them. That is organic and that is loyalty. Two things I guess they don't want. They told me I should have a niche. They told me that my thumbnails should match. My channel, when you open it up, should have the purple and the logo. Then they say, today they tell me one of their reasons is, oh, wow, it looks repetitive. You use a lot of thumbnails. You talk about the same thing. First of all, no, I don't. Second of all, you're the one who promotes a niche. It's a fucking niche. You're in America, okay? If you're in America, it's called niche. All right, stop. It's not niche, okay? It's niche. Fuck. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And I wouldn't put it past somebody reporting the channel to get the attention to them. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't. Because I received this strange messenger thing that says something about the Frampton Navigator being detained in Italy. Some weird-ass fucking drama shit. Like, weird-ass shit. What the fuck is this? A made-up profile. I don't play those games, man. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a mentor to my boys. I'm a protector of my daughters. I'm the keeper of my wife. I don't play fucking drama games, man. And I am about 2 fucking inches away from catching a case for the next motherfucker who opens their mouth and wants to shit on me. Seriously. Unbelievable. I've been betrayed by people in the research world. I've been laughed at because I believe in structures. You know, it's just ridiculous. I don't play these games with you people. You know, I don't. If you're out there and you see this, know that I don't play these games. Okay? I've played the game to be respectful and keep the old Richie at bay, the street kid that only knows one way of communication when he gets to that level. I've kept him down, and I'm done, man. I'm done. Next motherfucker who opens their mouth, males, we're going to have more than a chat because I'm done. I have worked too damn hard, and I've watched all these people work their ass off to follow something they believe in. Why was this channel started? Anybody remember that story? Of course you do. The loyal ones remember the story. I started this channel because of my son. That's my son. That's my fucking son. That's what I live with every day. I got no care for drama. I got no care for bullshit. I ain't never been beat. That's a fact. All of it's facts. And everything I show and share with you is facts. And the pain that I deal with the loss of my son is a fact. Every day. If you ain't never held a child in your arms that wasn't breathing, then shut the fuck up. Don't bring it here. Don't insult me with your bullshit. I started this channel because of passion, through passion for the loss of my son. A tragic event that happened in my life. I didn't start this event for fame and fortune. I'm fucking flat broke. Okay? Through life's events that continuously keep happening to me, and I don't know why. I have no idea. And poof, out of nowhere, everything I work for is gone. Well, I'm not going to quit. I've never been a quitter. They don't want me to tell you things. They don't want me to share things on my shows. They don't want my friends to hook up for free and have a good time. And I don't care. I'm not going to stop. I got to do it a different way. Why should we give them 30% of what you give to me? They told me they're not giving me like $100-something bucks that you guys donated this month. The fuck? So if you donated this month, look for a refund. Find a way to get it. Fuck them. No more. And anybody else out there that's monetized, I'm going to encourage you to do the same. They're taking 30% of your hard work as a partnership. Yet they can flick the switch whenever they want to and make the lights go out. That's not a partnership. That's a dictatorship. That's an ownership that you have no part of. You are not a partner in anything they do. Nothing. I literally just got approved for tagging ads for like Walmart and big names yesterday. So what happened between yesterday and today where you just flick the switch and I'm gone? What happened? You can't even justify it. You don't have to. Why would I ever take the chance again of reapplying for that program for them to take 30% of your money, 30% of your money you give to YouTube when you donate? 30%. Go over to those creators and look at their links. They have PayPal, they'll have Venmo. Pay it that way. Pay it through that. Don't do it no more through this super chat game. Don't do it no more through super chat. Don't buy stickers. Don't do none of that shit. Go to their PayPal, click on their link, and throw them $5. That's how we should be doing it. Because YouTube makes plenty of money off of ads, right, D-Hoo? Don't you watch a ton of ads? They make plenty of money off those ads. They don't need me to make money off that ad. Clearly, they've proven that today. But I'm done. I don't give a fuck if they ban me forever. If you don't have a Facebook account or any other accounts, I suggest if you want to hang with us, probably might be the time to go get it. And if you're afraid of Facebook because, you know, the bullshit that they pull with their silencing and all that stuff, the suppression of the messages, the political bullshit they play, YouTube is far worse. Far worse. So if you think you're protecting yourself because you're on YouTube, you're very incorrect. Matter of fact, they have more data collection than any social media. Look it up. YouTube does. They collect your information way more than others. Way more. Why? How? Because you give them more. Because you give them more. People don't podcast from Facebook, really. People don't sit there for hours on Facebook. No, they sit here on YouTube. Guess what? The longer you're on, the more information you divulge, whether you like it or not. The more information they collect against you, whether you like it or not. Too bad. They don't care. So things are going to be changing. I'm going to stay with these clowns for a while, but I am going to put up a Venmo and a PayPal link. And if you guys feel you could help out and keep the lights on and keep the internet going, keep the restream going for Sam, for Wojo, for Gene, for myself, then please do. And I've never, ever asked straight out. But I'm pissed. I'm pissed at the conglomerate corporation. I am pissed at the fucking elites that want to fucking hold us down, that want to shut our mouths, that want to silence us. You know exactly what I'm getting in the woods, and I know too. There are aliens in those woods. There's Bigfoot in those woods. How's that? I'm a 100%er now, and I've been for a long time, but I've never said it. And I'm telling you right now, that's what we're dealing with. And if they don't like it, too fucking bad. Don't care. Send the men in black to my door. They better come ready. That's all I can tell you. It's not fair. It's not, because I didn't come on here to create a channel. I came on here to create a community. Tell me, Tubin, did you know D-Hoop before you came here? Kurt, did you know Benno before you got on here on different channels and ran into him? Did you know any? Look at all these people in here, right? Look at all the people in here. Dave Lester, Kelly Porter, right? Michelle Wilfong, Sam, right? Robin, right? Elder Medicine Bear Claw, right? MS, right? Look at this. Brandy, all these people, right? Gianni, Chow, right? Wojo, my dude. BMO, right? These are all your friends. These are your friends that you've met here. This is what you've met. You've met them right here. This is your community. They're trying to take it down. They're trying to shut it off. They're trying to take away what? What's the first thing you do in America when someone pisses you off. You follow the money, right? You try to choke out the money, right? Yeah. That's what the fuck they're doing. I'm all set with it. I'm all set with it. I'm all set with the games. I'm all set with other researchers calling me out, saying shit about me, stuff I don't ever talk about because it's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. I got more miles on my feet in 2 years than some of them friggin' clowns have in 30 years of researching. Half of them run around with a camera and just make money off of fucking movies and shit. You're not even a researcher. You're a fucking producer. No, there's anything wrong with that. That's your thing. But just admit it. Come clean about it. Don't put yourself on my level when it comes to researching. You can't touch me. You can't. Tell me another set of researchers that go in the woods as much as me and Wojo. And I'm not shitting on you. I'm sorry. I have an advantage. My research zone is 7 minutes from my house. A lot of people don't have that advantage. And I'm sure if we're 7 minutes from your house, you would be out there a lot because curiosity drives you. Trying to find out what is out there, what is talking to you, what is showing itself to you. It calls you, man. Calls you. It's part of you. It's part of your life. I'm not even a researcher anymore. I'm part of it. I'm part of what's standing in those woods. I'm part of that. They know me. They know my scent, my voice, my attitude, my clown show. They know all of it. Every bit of it. They know it. I'm part of it. I am no longer a researcher. I'm a subject of theirs, as much as they are a subject of mine. And if you can't say that about yourself, then don't come on fucking showing, oh, there's a double beer pour. Shut up. Fucking stupid fuck. Yeah, don't worry. I'll sage myself. I'll probably meditate. But I wanted to express the anger and discontent that I have for this platform, for what they're trying to do to us, what they're trying to do to you. And I got to be honest with you, I'm not surprised. I did expect it. We were walking that line. Matter of fact, we were over that line. There's no channels that show that. You want to call me unauthentic. Yeah, that's weird. How can I be unauthentic if I'm on your YouTube live showing you and then showing you again, breaking it down piece by piece from your platform? Your platform has collected that data. Your platform. How is that unauthentic? Why? Do we residually trip and fall every time at the same spot? I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean repetitive? Do we always go to the camera, the college, the university, the junkyard, the Farley, in every show? It's repetitive? That's a lie. That's an excuse to get us off the air. That's the beginning of them shutting it down because they don't like what we're showing. They know we're not supposed to be showing that. Oh my God. The government sees this. They're talking about things no one's supposed to know. Who the fuck are they? Who's the government? Or any government? Like I say in the thing I wrote, right? They're the DPW. That's all the government is. They take our money, they clean our streets, they organize everything, they keep the jobs flowing or whatever the case might be. But it's like a DPW. That's what it is. They're not supposed to be involved in everything else. They're not the keepers of Mother Earth. Who the fuck do you think you are? You're not the keepers of Mother Earth. It's my Earth. It's everybody's Earth. And we're going to look at whatever the hell we want whenever we want to. And if we have to find another platform or create our own to discuss it, we will. I don't need you. I don't need them. I'll find a way. I always do. Yeah, sure. I'm asking for help. Yeah, absolutely I am. And I never have, not once. Not once. You guys see how I get when it comes to money. I get all shy. I don't like talking about it. I don't like putting it up. I just started really recently doing it consistently because other people matter. Because I want to pay for the restream. so everybody can have their shows and do their thing and discuss what they love with passion. That's what this is about, man. Passion. Baby Jack, Ella, these are the things. My mom, that's what this channel's about, man. You tell me one other channel that has such divine intervention like the story of Denny O'Donnell searching for me and finding me. That was his path, his life. I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea. He was talking to his friend about me, talking to Ella about me. Realized it was me. Found me, told me the story. That doesn't happen on just any YouTube channel. He met someone else on here that he helped as well. That's divine intervention. That's supposed to be that way. That's bigger than you, YouTube. Yeah, your platform brought something together, but it was only because it was an electronic thing that we could go on and make that happen. What did you provide? Nothing. We make the studios. We make the thumbnails. We make the subject. We talk about everything. What do you do? Provide some electrical digital piece of shit that you can just sit on? I mean, look in the woods. You're crap. Most of the time, if it isn't the subject, it's your crappy platform. Can't even catch an internet. Meanwhile, Andy's over here on Facebook and fucking 80,000 K. Like, come on, man. Get out of here with this shit. I'm just blown away. There comes a time when a person you just can't take no more. I just can't take no more. Like, I have been shit on more ways. Like, I just listed some of them to you. I didn't ask for any of those. I didn't ask for any of those. I didn't ask for hit pieces in my local area. These people didn't even talk about New England when I was here. They lived in New England and flew to Alaska to look for Bigfoot. Fuck. Didn't even talk about it. I got the Vogels with us, like reach out like, hey, this is what I want to do. Andy knows what I want to do, and I had one defect. Just stop talking to me because he got fucking influenced by fucking Squatcha fucking stupid. Fucking lame ass, old, washed up bunch of bullshit. What do you fucking do, dude? Guys out there with fucking research equipment fresh from Walmart, not even opened yet. Shut up. Production clown. Talking about the podcaster that wants to get famous. Yeah. Okay, buddy. If I wanted to get fucking famous, I had plenty of opportunity to get famous. You don't even know the things I've turned down. I don't even talk about them. Okay? Why'd I do Expedition X? Anybody know? Ask Wojo. I did it because my friends were in it. And I wanted them to, if I said no, they wouldn't have that experience in their life. I could give a fuck less. The director told me to say something the way he wanted me to say it. I told him, no, I'm not saying that, dude. I'm a researcher, man. You want to know about research stuff? Ask me about research. I'm not going to sit here and, jump up and down and wave my hands and tell you what it is 100%. I'm not doing that. To the point where the host, Phil Torres, got involved and told the director to shut up and leave me alone. That's who I am. I don't want none of that shit. If I want to be famous, I'll be famous. Don't worry. I'm still going to write my book with or without YouTube. I still have a documentary coming to Amazon Prime or Netflix with or without YouTube. I don't need these clowns. What did I tell the director? I don't go anywhere without my phone. But why is that? Because those are my people. If I go on the big screen, they come with me. Then if you don't like it, don't film the phone. I don't know what to tell you, but the phone's not leaving my hand. I have loyalty to you guys. I left home at 14. Loyalty is my blood. Yeah, I know. It's a shit show, and I'm going overboard, and I'm pushing things, and I'm saying names, and people are going to, oh, my God. Oh, my God, he dropped names. He's so mean. Don't care. Don't care. If you guys unsubscribe, sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your dedication. God bless. It's a different Richie B. I'm sorry. I'm done. I will not be shit on. And nor should you be shit on. People taking advantage of me and then blaming it on me afterwards. The fuck is that? Grow up. It's unbelievable. Fucking Bobby Lee. What does she dedicate like 3 minutes a month? Get the fuck out of here. Doesn't even talk to me like I did something wrong. Oh my God. I'm so sick. Anyways, I apologize to you guys that you have to see me like this guy. But I couldn't just stay quiet no more. And I don't put drama. I always say I don't put drama on my channel. But it's not my channel. It's YouTube's channel. They've proven that today. They've proven that today by trying to choke me out, take away my finances so I can't pay for nothing. That way I don't show you guys the stuff that they don't want you to see. Because you know it's not repetitive. We already know that. That's a lie. Unauthentic? Wait. Let's break down unauthentic. Let's break that down for a minute. Let's see. Sorry, I'm shaking. I'm so pissed. What's the definition of unauthentic? Yeah. Not made or done in a way that reflects tradition or faithfully resembles an original. I'm unoriginal. I'm unoriginal. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to fucking know, YouTube is telling me that I'm unoriginal, repetitive, and unoriginal. Are you shitting me? That's how you know it's a bullshit lie. The new guy took over or whatever, and they look at it and they went, "Oh my God, look what he's showing. We got to show it to less people. Matter of fact, we got to take all his money away because maybe then he can't pay for it. Maybe that's what we got to do. That's because how you tell me right now, honest opinion, no repercussion. I've noticed like 10 people left. That's okay. I don't care. I don't like listening to bitching and drama either. I'll leave the channel as well. But to me, this is important, and it's about you because they're trying to take your information away, the information that we're so graciously sharing with you. I'm not sharing for views. I run off a Restream. They don't recognize Restream. I'm not ever going to get 700, 800, 900,000 views through Restream. It's not going to happen. Never. And I know that. But that's not what it's about. It's about organically growing a community. That's what we have done. Now we can apply even more good energy and thoughts. Thank you. Thank you, Mooncat. I love you all, man. I feel a connection to each and every one of you that show up here and support me, and support Wojo, and support Sam, and now Gene, and support each other. I love you guys, man. You guys have been really good to me. This has been a great part of my life. Again, back to the documentary. It's all going in it. This whole thing, it'll be called a platform because I'm not advertising for these scumbags. I'm just not gonna. And why should I? I am not going to reapply for monetization. They don't deserve 30% of anything that we do. Your hard-earned money that you so graciously give to us. They don't deserve that. Why should they get that? Why would they ever get that? Thank you. You know? They don't deserve it. They don't deserve that. You know, and the ones that can do it, they do it. You know, $2, $3, $7, you know? It all comes back to you. You know, those are the ones that come back to you, man. And I'm going to keep running this show as long as I can. And come Saturday night, there'll be a new way to pay. And, you know, to donate, to help, to offer, you know. Maybe I'll look up that cup of coffee thing. You know, maybe you can buy me a cup of coffee, a buck or two here, a buck or two there. And then at the end of the month, if the Venmo can afford it, it'll pay for things. I can't take away from my 7 kids in my house. I just can't. I did that for too long. That would shut us down. And they know that. Right? It's not fair to us. We're the wrong channel to pick on. There's all these other channels you could pick on. All these people that have said bad things or whatever, want to play games, want to play internet games, you know, act like they're the victim all the time. I'm so sick of it, dude. This world is so full of victims. So full of victims, man. Shut up. We don't want to hear it no more. You're not a victim. Shut up. There's real victims out there that deserve the real attention. Not you fake ass crybabies that are in a field that is scientifically unknown, supposedly. You're not a victim, dude. You're not a victim because, you know, you feel nobody's sharing your podcast on their stuff. Oh, really? That's weird. That's called a promo video with you in it, dumbass. Somebody put their hard-earned time into that to promote you. I'm not fucking dealing with copycats, and then I got copycats I've dealt with. Fuck donkey, man. Oh, my God. So sick of it. I'm so sick of it. The anxiety in my body right now is just not healthy. And I'm gonna shut it down for the evening, possibly tomorrow. I'm gonna regroup. They're gonna see this video. Maybe they'll shut me down completely. I don't know. I'll let you know. Sam will let you know. Watch Sam's channel. If you haven't subscribed to Sam's channel, you're crazy, first of all. Second of all, go do it. Go subscribe to Sam's channel. Because if I get shut down, it's going to be on the Bigfoot Banter Facebook page, which you need to go follow me there. If you don't have Facebook, you don't have to tell them where you are. You just fill it out. You can even make a fake one up, apparently, because, you know, I got a message the other night from some fake one with 2 posts that was built 2 hours prior to sending me some stupid message in Messenger. Oh, fucking people. People I fucking deal with. I have kept this in and not told anybody, man. Anybody. I just don't talk shit. It's just not who I am. But it comes to a point where you got to fucking stand up for yourself. You got to stand up and say, listen, I didn't hurt little Honey Boo Boo's feelings. That's manufactured. Have I done everything right? No, it's the first time I've been in this world. I don't know anything about it, man. I've been learning as I go. Am I a little gruff sometimes? Yeah, sure I am. Yeah, I have things that I like a certain way. It's just the way you are too. Everybody is. Somebody goes against your fibers, you might snap back at them. You know, not saying you're never going to speak to them again, just, you know, grumpy with them. You know, I'm not allowed to be human. I got to be the way that you're comfortable with. That's why it's called a channel. You could change it. Just change the channel. If you don't like how I swear, you don't like when I get obnoxious, you don't like the filthy jokes I say or innuendos I make, fucking go away. Just go away. It's whatever. You know, I told myself when I did this, I was going to do it with passion. I was going to be myself. I was told I needed a niche by Bobby Lee. I said, no, I don't have one. Even if it's Bigfoot now, it wasn't intended to be that. It was intended to be that as part of his research, but I wanted to branch out and do other things. And then I saw the paranormal community eating each other and spitting each other out. And I said, well, geez, I don't want to go over there in this podcast world. Oof, those people are mean. So I got more and more evidence, more and more stuff, more and more authentic content, if you will. And I shared it with you authentically and unrepetitively. Okay? Mysteries that we have solved together. Things that we have debunked together. Suggestions that we have used that you have given us. How's that unauthentic and repetitive? When at one point I had 13,400 people watching or views, and people were suggesting things, and we were doing them as they suggested them. Someone suggested, hey, build a structure next to the chair. Well, guess what? I believe because that was done, the end result was them building their own structure because they knew we understood structures because we built one next to the chair and added to it and took away from it. That they built a structure for us to get our attention to move the chair to that spot that has the same structure. Sounds pretty fucking authentic to me, stupid tube. Hi, OBR. Sorry, I'm in here bitching. Prince Daniel, hi. I don't usually like to have a bit show, a drama show, bullshit, cry act. But I'm just done. I'm done with the researchers that, told me that I was this and told me I was that. Don't do this, don't do that. Double bear paw. I'm all set. I'm done with it. Talk about me behind my back. Get told to go away. Don't hang out with those guys down in the South Shore. Yeah, that happened. Yep, that happened to somebody that used to be on my show that I don't talk to no more. Yep. And I just quietly make them go away so you don't have to deal with the drama. I just block them. I just remove them, and I stop talking to them. Whatever. I'm not playing that game. There's people in this industry. That's what it is to them, is an industry. That pay to control the narrative. Did you know that? People say that's a conspiracy theory. That is not. That is 100% correct. Moneymaker's one of them. He loves controlling the narrative. That guy scrubs reports, holds on to them, releases them when he feels like it. There was, what was it, Wachusett Mountain right here in Massachusetts. There was a sighting here. I thought it was in like 22 of them, maybe something like that. Nobody even heard about it until 25. Why? Why is that? If you're out there doing reports for that guy, you need to rethink your life. Sorry, some of you I like very much. But if you're tied in with that 4-letter word, thing, acronym, and that dude's at the top, the dude that I saw shit on a scared witness that was on the spectrum on YouTube. On Facebook. I watched it. I saw it. I screenshotted it. I couldn't believe my eyes. And the respect just fizzled out of me. I saw it. I couldn't believe what he was saying to the kid. Kid was in fear. Turned out to be a liar, but he was in fear. So that shit I don't do. Okay? You have a right to those reports. Nobody should hold on to them for power and monetization value. Nobody should hold on to them for that. That's someone's report that they went through, a life-changing event that you don't have the power to control under circumstances that you put out there that you're their friend when you're not. You're just somebody trying to reclaim some kind of fame or something. Nobody takes you seriously, bro. Nobody. And you could send your little cronies around me, and you could try to squeeze me out, and you could put on these little hit pieces on Small Town Monsters all you want. I don't give a fuck. You're not scaring me. There's nothing you're going to do. You're not going to talk about the podcast that wants to get famous. I know what you're talking about. The event out in Western Mass. Yeah, we know. We know what you're talking. We know it was us. We don't care. You're a clown. You're a baby. You're a grown-ass baby. And you don't know how to confront the man face to face. I don't give a shit what you say. Squeeze me out. Doesn't matter. The research is still going to get done, and I'm still going to get the research evidence out there. 100%. I promise you that. It's going to happen. So I guess what I'd like to say to everybody, obviously I need a good 24 hours off where I could just really clear my head. Shocked and appalled and disgusted is definitely in the cards right now. Wasn't on my bingo card for 26. But I am shocked and appalled and disgusted. So, yeah. Yep, sure was. Absolutely was. 100%. Matter of fact, Suddenly, the person that did it, because I still have respect for him, but obviously did it to get paid, suddenly became an interviewer. Oh, that was weird. You were a boots on the ground guy. That's why I watched you. And all of a sudden, we're in the Bridgewater Triangle interviewing a plagiarist. I mean, Kristen Evans is toilet. Anybody that believes anything that clown says is fucking high. And they're talking about these things. That person right there doesn't have any events in her life, so I don't even know what she's talking about. She's a plagiarist. That's all she is. Says to me, "Hey, if you're gonna put those pictures out there, can you give me photo cred?" Photo cred? Fuck, am I gonna give you photo cred for? We're both standing there because you happen to snap a picture that was standing next to me because my phone was doing something else. I got to give you photo cred? Really? Are you that fucking thirsty? Are you that fucking thirsty? Seriously. That's called in it for fame. That's called trying to be popular. Yeah, that's not me. Interview that. And then, I hope you're watching because you're still on my Facebook, prick lips. Brett making comments the other day on Facebook about me, talking about no pants for the first 10 minutes of my podcast or whatever the fuck he said, trying to make me belittle me because you hung out with those clowns and talk shit about me. You're a little punk, and you know you are. You're from my area. You grew up around me. You know my reputation and my name. And just because you're in Vermont doesn't mean fucking anything, all right? Shut your mouth, bro. Get off my shit. I don't give a fuck, all right? I'm done. Done with the little shots. I'm done with the little comments. I'm all fucking set. I don't need to be famous. I could care less, obviously. Everybody who just shit on me, I just took a big fucking dookie on your forehead and it's steaming, and I hope you fucking suffer with it because I don't care. I'll pray about this after and fix my side of the street. But until then, the word is out there, and I don't give a shit no more. I just dropped dimes on all you motherfuckers who belittled me and did me wrong. And I want you all to know that I fucking know who you are, and I know you did me wrong. And I did nothing to you. And you don't deserve to have my fucking good name in your mouth. Get it out of your mouth. It's a joke. There's no need for this shit. None. You guys know when we go into the woods, right? What do? Good intentions, positive vibes, right? Right? Sage, a little meditation, a little connection with what's out there, right? We don't go out there with angry vibes, man. We don't go out there looking for fame and fortune. We look for answers, man. On less than a budget, by the way. I'm fucking broke. It's been a long, dark winter for circumstances that I can't even fucking come up with. It. I don't even get it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I just wanted to have a good community. I wanted the YouTube to pay for this stuff. I could just take that money and pay my bills. But I paid to keep the Restream on. I paid to keep the internet on. Things like that, right? Gas to go to to get whatever, get new stuff. I don't know. I bought new stuff. I still got a shitty phone. I can't even get a real phone. And their phones suck. Verizon's phone sucks so bad. They admitted that it was their phone and their service, and they won't even send me a fucking upgraded phone. They send me a refurbished phone just like the one I'm holding. Why would I want that? The thing had dents in it. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing as a society that we have to treat each other like this, man? You've admitted that you did something wrong. Your service sucks. You can't even give me a new phone. Like a new phone. You give me a fucking used one. What a bag of shit. What a bunch of losers, man. So I canceled their cable today after about, 3 hours on the phone, trying to get them to justify some weird bill. Not only that, there's a Verizon hacker going around, by the way, that knows how to send you links from Verizon make you pay their bill, shut off your cable. And then you tell Verizon, and they're like, "Yo, you didn't pay anything." Yeah, I did. I only paid $39.90 because I was suspicious, and I wanted to see if he could actually get my cable to come back on, and he did. He turned my cable on. I was like, "Why is my cable off? My bill ain't due." Yeah, that's what they're doing. So if you've got Verizon, start rethinking that too, because they don't have any security systems out there. There was a gentleman on my phone the other day that sent me links to show and prove that he was from Verizon. Matter of fact, I partly believed him, and I let him in my Venmo instead of my fucking bank account because Venmo has a better security system. See? So yeah. So if you're watching and you got a Verizon account, why don't you give them a call and see what kind of security plan they have for you? Because they want you to pay for that security plan. You know, they want you to deal with a VPN or a fucking buy yourself some kind of whatever it is that protects everything of theirs. What do they got? What are they paying for? Huh? Shouldn't they pay for it? Isn't that the cost of doing business? Why am I getting fucking hacked? Huh? Does that make any sense? Another pig conglomerate corporation shitting on the little man, telling me I owe money I don't. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And then to sit there in the same night, almost in the same breath, whoop, nope, took all your money, all your little money signs are gone off all your videos. Your store's no longer allowed to be up in YouTube, by the way. No warning, no nothing. Never said, hey, you swear too much. Hey, stop doing it. Nothing. Nope. Oh, no, you can appeal it. Wait 14 days and reapply in 90 if you like. I'm not reapplying the shit, bro. You don't deserve 30%. You're not a partner. You're a dictator. You're a commie pig. Okay? That's what you are. And you can be on any side of the aisle you want. A commie is a pig is a commie. I don't give a fuck what you say. You can justify it any way you want. And if you don't like the fact that I brought that up, you can see yourself out. And thank you for your time. Have a good day. Okay. Let me see if I got anybody else to shit on before I get off this fucking thing. Maybe forever. I don't know. I'll think of something. I've been shit on so much doing this. I always let it roll off me. I am bulletproof. I'm not going to go up and whimper and cry. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tell the truth. And I'm going to let it out there, and I'm going to leave this up rolling and live for whoever to watch it. Maybe this one will get 1,000 views. I don't know. Maybe it'll spread across the internet. Maybe you guys all will share this out. So all those little fucking pig names that I mentioned can hear it. And if they have a personal problem with me, they sure as hell can reach out to me on Bigfoot Banter with Richie B on Facebook Messenger. Please. Please. And if you're a real man and you really want to get pissy, give me a time and a fucking place. Especially if you're local, because I don't like to travel too far. Kind of broke. Because I'm done. And as soon as I clean up that mess, I'm going to get back to being peaceful and loving. And I'm going to burn some sage, and I'm going to meditate. And I'm going to go back to being the Richie B that we all know and love. But right now, I'm fucking pissed. I'm fucking pissed. This ain't fair to me. This is unjust. It's not right. I did nothing wrong. Nothing. And I know you're lying because you called me unauthentic. Anybody? Anybody on the side? Anybody on the side? Yeah, drama does get views. Ask Get Haunted. Fucking toilet water. Ask them toilet water dramatic fucking crybabies. Bunch of fucking crybabies. There's one person there I like. The other one can go fuck himself. Yeah, that's you, buddy. Fucking toilet water. Matter of fact, toilet water is too fresh for you, bro. Yeah, I don't do drama, man. I don't like drama. I don't like coming on here talking all this shit, being this upset. But what's right is right. And if I did something wrong to somebody, I'd apologize, man. My mama raised me right. I would say, hey, man, I'm sorry about that. And there's been so much drama that I just haven't even talked about. There's people that you like. D-Hoot's the one that's most astute. Hey, where'd that person go? Hey, where'd that person go? Oh, they went somewhere. You're right. You're right by being suspicious. They done fucked up, and I don't want their bad vibes in my fucking life when I got to go out into the woods and see things we know nothing about with a dark heart and something else come out of there and fucking take me. I mean, come on, let's be real here. We're not playing, always with friendly stuff. We've earned that respect by putting our boots on the ground, our fears behind us. We went through fear, yes, grown men absolutely went through fear. Yep, fear of them following me home, safety for my family, fear of them taking me right there, coming back 20 years later, and all my kids are grown up. Yeah, fear of ripping me apart and leaving my guts right there on the ground. Yeah, that's real. That really goes through your mind when you're standing there. It's not all fun and games. There is nervous energy that goes along with this stuff. This is not always feel kumbaya. That is not the case. We have earned our respect. We have earned the right not to be ripped apart and thrown on the floor, missing 411 when a Pilates fucking episode. We've earned the right not to be that guy. Because those guys, no offense, and God bless their families, but done fucked up somewhere to put them in that situation. Through my research, that's what I have found, to be true. So I'm going to tell you this. If you're out there and you don't think that there's some other powers to be going on out there, and you think you're just, looking for a primitive human or an ape, whatever you call the Sasquatch, there you got another thing coming. You should probably be respectful, start over from whatever you were searching for or however you're searching for it. Because guess what? I'm 100%er now. I'm 100%er. I think they're the first humans. I think there's a lot of hybrids mixed in. And I know that star people exist. I know that aliens are real. I've showed them on my channel. And that's more than likely the cause of this. And again, I saw it coming. This is heavy shit. You guys watched it with me. Some of you even said it. We kind of knew this day was coming. But we have to figure out a way to defeat them. We have to figure out a way to raise money so this can keep going. It's the only thing that can work. It's the only way I can do it. That's the reality of it. If not, it's all gone. All the podcasts are gone. The restream's gone. Internet's gone. It's all gone. I can't keep up. I have a family to provide for. I go back and be a researcher and record on my GoPro, record on my phone, SD card on the camera. I won't be able to share it with you. I just won't be able to. So I don't know if I'm going to Facebook Live right now because of Benno and because of D-Hoot. And I don't know who else just does YouTube and not Facebook. But my sense of loyalty to people like that keeps me here. And I don't want to do that, Mama Bear Claw, if you're out there, you've had your last procedure today. She is at home now resting. Many blessings to her, and we love her. It's the same thing. You can stream live from YouTube, and then they have a different type of monetization. So, I don't even know do we even want to give them the money? You know what I mean? It's like, everybody donates like $2 or $3 here and there. You know what I mean? It's like, nobody's sitting around here millionaires throwing out fucking $100,000, man, for the cause. Who can do that? I put my money in. Wojo puts his money in. You know what I mean? And then you guys help. And I think like this month it was like $100 or something. Last month was like $200. But it paid for the restream and the internet. You know what I mean? So, that shit's not cheap, man. Canva. You got to make thumbnails and stuff that's entertaining. That costs money too. It's all going to go away without help. And that's the bottom line. And that's the reality of the situation. And when YouTube did that to me, I became furious because I brought them 500,000 views in under 2 years. with less than 2,000 subscribers. Who's done that? I see big names now. Some of them have like 50,000 more views than me, and they've been on since 2018, 2017, 16. Who's done that? I did that for YouTube. That's their views now. They get to all those people, all that business they get, all those ads they ran on 500,000 something views. I love music, Gianni, man. Just play a soulful song for me tonight as I pray and I meditate and I try to get my chakra and my energies back in place because, again, you guys have known me. I've had this podcast for over 2 years. I've had a couple of gripes, but I don't carry on like this. This is a man that's been poked and prodded and provoked. This is a man that's sick of it. I'm done with it. I'm done with you poking and prodding at me. Just leave me alone. Don't watch my shit. Go away. It's probably best for everybody. Everybody's health and safety, especially if you're local. Because I'm done, dude. All you dudes that fucked with me around here, I'm done with you. I'm done. So just go away and leave me alone because I'm a man now that has been poked and prodded so many fucking times that the old person that I put away a long time ago, September 21st, 1997, clean and sober, is knocking on the door and asking, can I come out and fucking play? And that ain't testosterone talking. That's sick of it fucking talking. Sick of it. You can only push a human being, no matter who you are, what your background is, what your present is. You can only push any human so far before they fucking lose it and draw a line. And I'm done. I'm drawing the line. If you don't like the shit I do, if the stuff on the screen is too much for you to fucking deal with, if you feel the need to open your fucking mouth and say shit about me on the internet, the best bet for you is to go somewhere else. If I have 12 loyal friends here, I'm fine. I'm fine. They know who they are. I'm fine with that. I don't need all the extra bullshit. And I sure as fuck don't need my hard work ripped away from me. It's like working at a job and you pour your heart and soul into it. And they say, hey, guess what? We're making cuts. Bye. Thanks for your 30 years, It's not 30 years, but you know what I mean. Fucking stings. Fucking stings, man. Pisses you off. I'm trying, Mary Newbert. I'm trying. Mary knows. Mary's seen that guy. You've seen that guy. I used to tell people I was a drunk and a drug addict with a moral system. It was very conflicting. So then I would just act out. It was very conflicting because my mother put some good morals into me. And when I didn't live those morals, I felt the guilt of not living the morals, plus whoever I was pissed at. You know what I mean? It was like a double entendre. It wasn't fun. I don't want to deal with this stuff with this one, I don't want to deal with this stuff with this one. This isn't what this life is supposed to be about. This is therapy for losing my son, This is passion because my son told me to. Now I got to sit here like this. Feel like a fucking rug's just ripped out from under you. You say, oh, well, this is a different thing. Why are you naming names? Well, you know what? Well, too bad. I just added that to it. It's been on my mind, and now it's off. And now if there's any repercussions, we can handle it like men. Because they know who they are. And even the ladies that pull bullshit, go fuck yourself. Stupid baby bullshit. Stupid. All right? And I'm not the only one that sees it. I've laid everything 100% truthfully out to like Wojo and Sam, and they can decipher for themselves. You can play the who's wrong and who's right game. I don't really care. I know where I stand with my soul when I go to heaven. I'm good with me. Seriously. My side of the street is clean. You weren't here. Bobby Lee abandoned me. I don't care what anybody says. I had to learn shit on my own. A lot of shit on my own. and run shows by myself. I didn't know what I was doing. And clearly you could see it was evident in my earlier shows. Okay. And then this last bullshit, not sharing her stuff out. Yeah. Okay. That's just ridiculous. Yeah. Look up to Ricky. Thank you, man. And again, I don't like you guys seeing me like this. It's embarrassing in a sense because this isn't how I live. You know what I mean? I don't walk around like this. I don't like this stuff. And thank you for that, D Hoot. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how they work. I'll look into it. I'll do anything to stay loyal. I'll stay on the air as long as I can. But the other option, like I said, is if and when I get booted off of this, I'll see if I can piss Facebook off first, but I don't know. That's enough out of me. Do you guys have any questions before I go? Lori, sorry you missed it. Well, YouTube demonetized me, and I figured I'd fucking use that opportunity to vent and then name names of people who pissed me off throughout this whole journey. And I'm going to leave them right here, and if they, like I said, if they rebut, then we'll deal with that as it comes. I don't care. I'm not scared. Never been in my life. Been a little nervous in the woods, like I said, but that's different. Yeah, we're going to look into all that stuff. So we'll look into all of it. We'll decide what we're going to do. And we'll rebuild everything that we have. And I don't think the right thing to do is to stop. Right? Yeah, I don't like that stuff too. And yeah, man, I don't usually get like this, but that really struck a chord with me, man. And I was like, you know what? I just kind of wanted to lay down and just let it go away. And then I was like, you know what, man? That's not me. That's not me. I stand up and fight for everything I got, man. Everything. Right down to my freaking cell service. Everything's a fight and a struggle. Maybe God has chosen me to do that so the weak don't have to. Maybe that's the case. Maybe I bear these burdens for people because they can't handle it. And they don't have to deal with this burden. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do in life is to take all these on, and fight and struggle for everything. Maybe that's the case, It's okay. If that's the case, then fine. I am the guy. I'm the right man for the job. I'll keep fighting. And I'm going to fight with this too. I might even put an appeal in just to get everything I need to get off my system. I'm not going to get that appeal when I'm done. I promise you that. But I think someone needs to read what reality is. And the reality is I'm showing aliens live on my phone on their platform. And I'm showing Star People, Satunga live on their platform. Wisps, things I've never believed in on their platform. I don't think they're ready for it. But to call me unauthentic and repetitive shows me that you're just lying. You're just looking for a reason to shut me down. Because if anybody is authentic and non-repetitive, it's me and this channel. So we know that that's a bunch of bullshit and was just done to go through protocol to get rid of me. Anybody have any disagreements with that? Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. I am going to set up some come Saturday show if they allow me to air. I will have links to different ways of donating, and even then, I feel like I'm groveling, and I don't like it. But I'm just sharing my reality with you because of what YouTube did. They had no reason to take my monetization away. Poof, up in smoke. It says, your channel is not currently able to earn. What happened? After reviewing your channel using a combination of automated systems and human reviewers, hey, human reviewers, when you review this video, go fuck yourself. How's that? We found that it does not follow YouTube's channel monetization policies. Reviewer feedback. Here's the human reviewer feedback. Inauthentic content. Right there. That's what a human wrote. Reviewer feedback. Not automated systems feedback. Reviewer feedback says that this is inauthentic content. Not real. Not real. They're trying to say that it's not real, that we were putting out fake stuff. When they offer AI on every shorts video, when you can go to a channel called Bigfoot Vlogs, whatever the fuck it is, and watch him, fucking a banana or something, whatever the fuck he does, rabbits and all kinds of shit, that crap, they get to run and get all these tens of thousands of views, which I could easily do, and I have used. But my thing is, when I used AI, I said, what do you think he does? What do you think of this? Why does their orb seen with Bigfoot? Hell, Mooncats answered a few of those questions. They come with a question to teach, education. Imagine that. To converse with each other and discuss and get to the bottom of it. But here's Vlog, whatever the fuck his name is, running around drinking a beer, slapping a cooler and a couple of dudes by a campfire, and he's monetized. He's authentic, non-repetitive, clearly non-repetitive, right? Come on, dude. And again, I'm not saying this looking for nothing. I'm just saying this to let you guys know, as I've always been, full transparency, that this is what is happening. This is the reality of the situation. And this is where I'm at. And, even if I had 100,000 in the bank, it's hard to take away from a huge family of mine and justify it. It's hard. I probably would do it, but it would be on my conscience doing it. You know what I'm saying? It has to make its own way, to be fair to my family, to be fair to my children and their needs, and baseball season coming up and signing them up for baseball, those types of things, it would be hard for me as a provider to justify it. And that's where I'm at. And I did it for so long, and I felt guilty doing it. But my family allowed me to and agreed that I needed to because, the loss of my son, fucking YouTube. And that it helped me therapeutically as a human. So, yeah, right. And Mountain Monsters on YouTube, right? Those clowns. And everybody's like, oh my God, look at them. They're at all the events. It's got a signature. Oh my God, you researcher, please sign my shirt. Oh man, they haven't improved your picks. They can't prove my picks. That they don't want to see the picks. They don't want me showing them. That's the only thing that I can come up with when you tell somebody that they're inauthentic and they have one of a kind. One of a kind. Again, I'm asking you guys, have you ever seen that anywhere? You guys roam way more than I do. Have you ever seen what's on this screen anywhere else? Have you seen it? Oh. Yes, Elder. I've been demonetized by YouTube, being accused of being inauthentic and repetitive. And they've taken the money away that provides for what we do. And I'm done. I've been pressed over the edge to where I can no longer deal with it. And I've called everybody out that I could call out, and I've cleared the air completely until the rebuttals come and the repercussions come. Then I'll deal with that when it comes. But I said your names, I've called you out, and I've told on you. Ha ha. And I don't care no more. So that's my point, right? Well, God bless you. God bless you, Elder Medicine Bear Claw. We love you. Please heal up. If I'm not here, I'll be on my Facebook, Bigfoot Banter with Richie B on Facebook. I got about 1,030 people following me over there. So let's, if you're not over there yet, maybe you don't have an account, maybe get an account and just stay incognito. Like, there's a lot of people just like YouTube that use it just to watch stuff. You don't have to participate with the political Facebook bullshit. Just go over there and quietly support in the background. So I'm going to contest it. Oh, 100%. But I'm guaranteeing you, I'm not going to get the appeal because what I'm about to unleash on them, they're not going to like. There's no need to be nice about it. I don't want to give them 30% anyways. But it's pictures like this they don't want you to see. They don't want you to see that little eye up here on the left side beyond that light. They don't want you to see that. They don't want you to see that there's something behind that light. We're not supposed to share that with you. We're not supposed to share these things with you. They want us to shut up. They want us to stop sharing these images. Stop sharing those images, Richard. They're inauthentic. That light right there, we took a picture 60, 50, 60 feet from us. We were so close that you could get a face behind the light. They don't want you to see that. They want to take that away from you. They don't want you to see that, okay? There it is right there. Look at it. There's an eyeball right up there. Look at the eyeball. They hate that. They hate that you see that. They're mad at me for sharing this. Yeah, well, there it is, man. I'm sharing it. It's inauthentic. This is inauthentic. The very thing that you saw me capture live on their platform is being shown to you one off. Nobody else has it. And they're telling me that it's inauthentic. And the beautiful part is you can look into the camera and see how authentic it actually is because it inscribes it in there. Oh, that's too bad. Isn't that weird? A digital footprint. Wow. We have digital footprints. All authentic. It'll show you the time, the place. It'll show you if it's been altered. It'll show you everything you need to know. It's called forensics, actually. Yeah, digital forensics. You can look it up. They use it in like murder cases and stuff. They don't want you to see this stuff. This is the stuff they don't want you to see. They're mad about us showing this stuff. Right? So guess what? You got the wrong motherfucker. Because now I'm going to show it all the time. As a matter of fact, I'm going to change my profile pics on YouTube. And they're going to be aliens that are in the woods of the Bridgewater Triangle. Okay? Let's see this guy. What's he doing? Oh, he's a little up there. Let's move him down. Oh, there he is. Oh, look at that. Look at the ridges on his head. You notice the ridges on his head? Look at the ridges on his head. Look at the rough skin behind the light. Look at the substance behind the light. Sorry, that's an alien. That's a star person. That's what that is. 100%. No doubt. I know because I stood there. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's how much percent battery in that phone that took the picture? 157? What? Yeah, because that's the screenshot. The authentic picture is in the Samsung. Okay? That Wojo has. You can look it up. It's in there. There you go. That's unauthentic because I blew it up on a screenshot so you could see it better. And notice my battery was weak. At least less than half. Right? That's unauthentic. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see how unauthentic this one is. Oh, what's this? How unauthentic of me. What is that light there? Holy shit. Is that substance behind it? That kind of looks like metal. Is that a beak? What the hell is that thing? What is it? Very unauthentic. Everybody's doing this. It's so repetitive too, by the way. I mean, you guys must see this on every show. JT, say a prayer for me, man. You know I'll keep it real. Yeah, right. The pedals and creepy episodes. Yeah, right. It's interesting how it seems that every podcast that gets booted from the UE is given vague reasons for harassment and bullying. No real and valid reason is given. This is wrong. Yeah, I didn't do nothing. I did nothing. Their reason is inauthentic. That's why I'm showing you authentic pictures that no one has. No one. Again, please put up a link. Put up a link of somebody that has these pictures. It's too authentic for them. No one else is getting this, so they're trying to make an example or try to squeeze you some shit. But you are as solid and genuine as they come. That's right. And I'm not going anywhere, man. And I'm loyal to you guys. My loyalty is to you guys and to Satunga in the woods. And hell, even the Star people at this point, because they haven't hurt me. They haven't hurt me. They're there. That's real. They're really there. This is not make believe, man. This is not pretend. This is not a game. This isn't something that you throw these shitty vibes around and try to dismantle people. Look at that. Look at this light. Oh, there's a light. Oh, was that an eyeball to the right? My God. That looks like some kind of substance. Doesn't it? I mean, am I crazy? Guys, does that not look like substance? I'm a 100%er now. That's an alien, stupid. That's what that is. Right here on Bigfoot Banter Richie B on your YouTube channel. That's an alien. They're real and they're here on Earth on a regular basis, and I can prove it. And you hate the fact that I can prove it. So shut it down then. I'm daring you. I'm daring you. Then we'll just do Bigfoot Banter with fucking Mojo. Watch for that YouTube channel. I'm not getting pushed to the ground by these punks. And here's something I didn't even show you the other night because it was so controversial. Anything? Anything? So you notice how it's like cut out? So if you go on your phone and you have a picture, like there's my son, you can press it, the picture, and it lights up. The outline lights up. I can take his face and everything off of the background and use it as a separate picture, like a cutout. And that's what I did. And that's what I did. And there you go, YouTube. There's something I didn't show. There's something I've kept in my back pocket and didn't say anything. The light you see at the bottom that looks like fire, that's the light we took a picture of. That's the light. That's the one we took a picture of. Look at all that hair. Look at that face. Huh. Wow. That's got to be unauthentic. Really? There's an inscription in a phone that took the picture that tells you the date, the time, and hell, the place, actually, which we don't share, obviously. But I could prove the place that we stood and took the picture. Weird, right? Very unauthentic. Very repetitive. I mean, you guys must have seen this face 1,000 times. Huh? I mean, that's got to be repetitive. I mean, I've showed this face. Wait, never. Never. I've never shown this face. That's weird. So weird, isn't it? Unauthentic. What a fucking clown show. So that's the real reason. They don't like the fact that we have real evidence. They want make-believe, fake journalism like you see all over the world. They want you to live into this, believe in this elite conglomerate bullshit, that none of this is real, that I'm fake, I'm unauthentic, I'm repetitive. They want you to believe that stuff. That's what they want you to believe. They're trying to control the narrative on you right here on my channel, and I'm not going to accept it, and I'm not going to allow it to happen. We stand in those woods in danger, basically. If you went out to a common person and said, go stand in those woods after dark with your camera, the lights are going to come out. Talk to them and take pictures. How many common folk you think would do that? Huh? I've had some of the biggest, baddest softball guys come up to you. I don't believe in Bigfoot, but I got to hand it to you. You got a set of balls, man. Standing out there at night, getting shit thrown at you, trees getting knocked on, brush breaking, things running by you, vocalizations. Guess what else I'm going to do now? I'm going to release a portion of my recordings. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to release a good portion of those recordings. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to release a portion of those recordings in the next week or two, unedited, but they will be clipped because I'm not going to share them all, because some of them I'm saving for my documentary. And it's going to change the Bigfoot world. And all those people that shit on me in the research world, I got something coming for you, man. And I'm gonna prove, it's called the ultimate shit on. I'm gonna prove that you've been wrong this whole time. I am gonna prove with my evidence, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Wojo and I collected live on YouTube, picked up the recorder live on YouTube, encrypted in a SD card, encrypted on a portion of it, encrypted on a YouTube episode that is now in Google Drive. I took it down. If you wonder where that episode went, that episode was on purpose so you guys could witness it. And I could put a timeline so when someone tries to steal them and say it's theirs, we have that YouTube episode in Google Drive hidden with 66 people that saw it. I play chess. You play checkers. We're not the same. Okay? I have more of a genius mind than anybody's ever given me credit for, or I have even allowed for you to hear or see. I have things that I have done and that we have researched that is going to blow the Bigfoot concept right out of the fucking water. I've even reached out to Ronnie LeBlanc to talk to me. He won't give me the time of fucking day. I even played games and had fun. Nothing. Too small, too little. I would never want to be that famous where you couldn't respond to another researcher and have a discussion. Shame on you, bro. Shame on you. I'm trying to get to the bottom of real life, and somebody's trying to get paid. We are not the fucking same. Mooncat, man, I love you. Elder, I love you. Robin, Michelle, Tubin. I look forward to seeing you guys every week. I do. I do. You're my friends. I've never even physically met you. Proving you don't have to meet somebody to respect and like them. It's crazy, man. We have done things with this channel that will never be done again. Obviously, be allowed to be done, clearly. We have built a community. You guys have met each other. You guys have spread love and respect to one another. We have done things the world needs to do that they can't. They constantly argue and dispute, maim, shoot, beat each other up, shit on each other, call each other names. They're weak. They're weak. They follow the elite conglomerate of pukes. And we don't. We don't do that. And what YouTube is telling me is that's the way you're supposed to be, Richard. Nah, not me and not my community. No fucking way. That is not what we're all about. We have a great group of amazing people. And the people that we let in and latch onto us are amazing as well. You watch them. Like Coley, for instance. What a wonderful person. Bigfoot Michigan Rob. What a great guy, man. What a great dude. Just a good person. At first, I put people on that, people knew to get their attention that, hey, this is real. I wasn't thinking, oh, wow, I'm going to get famous if I hang out with this guy. Because if I was thinking that, I would have been in those little stupid hit pieces with an interview.
Oh, so what happened to you, Richard? Yeah.
Oh, that's such good research. That's amazing. You should go talk to people. Oh, fuck. That's what I don't get. I don't get it, man. I watch these things at these shows, man. Oh, my God. They interview. Go out and get evidence and then show it to the people. Why can't we do this? Why is it wrong to do that? Why? All you do is put people on there, trolls that are, oh, he's a fucking liar. Oh, yeah, bullshit. That's all that is. And like Sam says, they love it. They get 200,000 views because the humans love that stuff. Ugh, I'm glad I'm not a human. So bad. Elda, get some rest, my friend. I want you to go get some rest. Thank you. Please, many prayers for us. We need them. Reach out on Facebook. Have Audrey keep up with us and tell us how you're doing, please. I'm truly grateful for you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So, oh, man. Well, anyways, I'll leave it like this because everybody's done listening to my shit. Thank you. Thank you, Aldo. That means the world to me. I do remember. Thank you. Thank you. We are. You guys are. You're right. You're right. You're part of this. So, hopefully I'm on the air Saturday. To be honest with you, if they shut me off on Friday, I'll just set up another YouTube and put everything over there. But we're having a show Saturday. Jean Tewksbury is going to be on. I made her a nice thumbnail. I'm new at this stuff, and I wanted to make Jean something nice and subtle, and not that she's like totally subtle because she's not, but she's amazing. Let me see if I can bring it up before I say goodbye. Official logos. Oh, here we go. See if it comes up. Hey, here we go. That's awfully big. Yeah, it's a little thumbnail I made up for Jean's show. Oh, whoa. Where's it going? That's all that. There we go. There we go. Huh? Pretty good. Not bad for a guy that doesn't know what he's doing, Yeah, smut commercials, Viagra. That's a great thing. Disgusting. What about a girl talking about getting in the shower with grandpa? Like, what are we doing, man? Right? You're right on with that, Lori. What are we doing? You got to pick on me. This is Jean Tewksbury's thumbnail I made for her. I named the episode The Quiet Climb. Very repetitive and unauthentic. I apologize for that. 54-year-old man just learned how to do this stuff. You know what I mean? Metadata, yeah. Melissa's onto it. She knows what's going on. Good to see you again. Sorry you had to listen to me in this way. I'm not usually like this. I know you're fairly new, so I don't prefer to live like this. I've been through enough trauma in my life that happiness is what I want. Want to feel better, Richie? Head out to the woods. Just please don't hold anything in. No, you're right. D-Hoot, I love and appreciate you. And we just do friendly banter. I'm never mad at D-Hoot. I love and respect her loyalty to us. And she's an amazing moderator and just a good person, man. You can tell, we just kind of, we joke back and forth and everything else. So anyways, I named it The Quiet Climb, because that's what Jean's doing. Jean's in the middle of a climb, she's quietly climbing. And I wanted to make this kind of a subtle piece for her. I kind of put me and Wojo off to the side. I made Jackson kind of up top, a little bit front and center. I made even our label kind of softer than usual, Bigfoot Banter with Richie B. And then you look at that beautiful narration, illustration, down the bottom that Sam made with Ghost Cats and Cryptids logo. It's just amazing. You know what I mean? So I had The Quiet Climb in my heart and in my soul when I made this thumbnail. And it's something that I'm proud of. This is my third one I've ever made in my whole life. The last two shows that you've seen for Wojo and myself have been mine. Because, we haven't had an executive producer. Even we had an executive producer agree to be an executive producer, but was too involved in everybody else's fucking drama and then wanted to point fingers at people. And I don't do that. So c'est la vie. So Wednesday nights are open now, folks. Enjoy yourselves. No, I know, Mary. I love you. I know, Mary. I know. It brings back that. It's almost like a PTSD, Mary, that lifestyle. It really bothers me. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Well, little side note, Benno. My 90% of my family is artistic, and my brother's an amazing country singer. He's an amazing artist, sketch artist. Um, he can build anything. He's a master finish carpenter. He does things with in people's houses that you could never imagine. And I got into photography many years ago. That was the only thing. I couldn't draw a stick person. I can't sing a tune. My daughter, Riley, it's her birthday today, actually. She's an amazing singer. She's not talking to me right now. So daddy has, boundaries and people don't like it. So, but, um, so she's an amazing singer. She was in the School of Arts up in Boston. She's still studying fashion finance, so she can design clothes and stuff. I have a niece that's a choreographer for dance professionally and has a poetry vlog for over a decade now. I have a nephew that's a D Breezy TV. Drew is an amazing songwriter and singer, and his brother Aaron is an amazing sketch artist. So my point is, we've had this in our family, and a few years back, my aunt, well, not more than a few, she's been gone for a while, but I love you, Auntie, was one of my best friends. We're of the D Simones, Palermo, Salermo. So she went on a quest through this ancestry.com, and the lineage led back to the one and only Michelangelo. So we have direct lineage to Michelangelo, which would explain a lot of the art people that are artsy in my family. I found it through photography. So with photography, I got into power washing. I refurbished wooden houses and shingles and all kinds of like mahogany and stuff, and I do it with water power. So I'm pretty renowned in my area. People come to me to ask how to refurbish this wood. So, and a lot of people in my industry just give me their work. They don't even want to touch it. They give it to me. So, um, thank you. So, so I noticed my artistic values in my power washing. So, yeah, bro. Yep. D Simone. Hey, D Simone. Desimone in America. D Simone over there, right? So yeah, she went on that quest and she got us that lineage. It's documented, and yeah, we're descendants of Michelangelo. So that was really cool. So and funny on my other side, my Nana Walker, who I saw in my bedroom when I was young, that rocking chair that I talk about, the one that my son Brooks Walker is named after, her maiden name. Um, she is direct descendants, and we are direct descendant to Robert E. Lee. So, and that's documented as well through the family tree. So, which is a lot closer, obviously, than Michelangelo. But his brother, I think it is Zacharias, um, is like my grandfather's six removed or something like that. So, um, yeah, so it's pretty cool, man. I'm carving something for you. I will send it to you when it's done. Thank you, man. Oh my God, I'd be honored, man. I got so many wonderful gifts from people. That's what you see behind me, and a lot of it in front of me as well, hanging up here. Some things I've bought, but mostly gifts that people have given me through my journey, and I'm just so grateful for it. And I'm feeling a little better after all that noise that I created, and I stand by every bit that I said. I'm not afraid. Um, I've said what I've said, and that's that. So um, my stuff is not inauthentic. Our stuff is very authentic, very earned, um, very real. There is nothing fake about any of it, not repetitive. And that's just a lie to silence us. And I will not be silenced. So prepare to hear me roar because I'm just getting started. Um, I probably will start up different pages, Patreon. I might start up a different YouTube even. I'm going to start up whatever's available to us. And I'm going to pound this into the dirt. And I'm going to be louder than I've ever been. And I'm going to show you more than I've ever have. I'm going to show you things in the archives that I haven't shared before out of fear of this. situation that is now upon me and us. And I will have links for different ways to donate to the cause. Come Saturday, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all of them will be up. We will bypass the YouTube monetization game where they steal 30% of your hard-earned money for my hard-earned walking in the woods, to where they can just insult me and then take it away like a dictator. We're going to bypass that. So whether it's $1, $1.50, $2, 10 cents, whatever you have in that sense, I'm going to ask for it, and I'm going to put it out there. And the more we get, the more we can do. The more research that can be done, the more time that can be spent in the woods, the more gas that can go in the vehicles, the more updated equipment that we can buy, because now I'm on a fucking mission. Because now you've pissed me off. You have to come to my house and kidnap me and torture me or whatever you do to people that know this stuff. I don't care. Bring it. Don't just bring a stun gun. You're going to need more than that. So I would go with like a cattle prodder or something. I'm a little rambunctious when I get going. So there you go. Full disclosure. Transparency. So that's where I'm at. What's she say? Somebody's laughing at you. Hi, Richie. I don't know what's going on, but my heart is heavy for you right now. I'm saying thank you so much, Maya. You've been a great addition to the family. YouTube demonetized me and told me that I was unauthentic and repetitive because they're afraid of what we're showing, because we all know that's not unauthentic. We all know it's not fake because it's done on their platform, live on their show, on their platform, live in my hand for everybody to see, and then broken down once again on their platform. Rather than just say, hey, we don't want you showing real aliens on YouTube, they told me I was unauthentic and took away all the finances that I have to run this stuff and do this stuff and pay for Restream and pay for the internet and keep the lights on. They've taken that away. So thank you, Robin. Thank you all. General Tidbits. Looks like a woodshed is getting built in the future. You damn right. You're damn right. And Carlos, you know what I'm talking about. Some people around here are completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. They're not here for the research. They want to get paid to talk. Joke. You're not here for the research. Don't go out there telling people you are. Don't go in disguise saying, hey, I'm about the research, man. No, you're not. Just say it. This is my job. This is what I do for a living. I'll respect you way more if you just say that. Okay? Just say it. Don't play games. Nobody's paying you any amount of money to come speak for them. You shouldn't even be asking. That's ridiculous. Stop being a clown. Boo-hoo you. Okay? Donations to the research that can be shown through the research. That is different. That is you seeing me on a new phone. That is seeing me out there more often. That is seeing you seeing me share more stuff. That is just like living in a town that you can see where your taxes are going. This is not a game. I'm not here to play games. I'm the most authentic motherfucker on YouTube. I'm as real gets. I don't hold back. I tell you like it is. I say things that are uncomfortable because they're true. Okay? I've opened up my world to a lot of people. I've given away my Restream. I've given away, my internet, but just to be here. It's my internet, yeah, but I'm the one in the back room teaching them how to use my stuff, and I can't do it without my internet. So I've given you that. I've given you my Canva. I've given you my Google Drive. I've given you all those things, and you shit on me, and you cry, and you act like everything's my fault, and I'm the bad guy. I got news for you, folks. I'm not the bad guy. Okay? You're going to make me into the bad guy real fucking fast because I'm done. I'm done. This is the last you'll hear of this shit. You're just going to see things happen. If you got a problem with what I said and you're watching this video and you actually had the mental capacity to last through a whole episode of me going off, then come get me. Fucking send me a fucking message and then we'll meet like men because I'm in the fucking mood. I'm ready. I'm done with this game. I'm not playing it no more. It'll end poorly. So, with that said, I'm going to go relax with my family. I'm going to sage my body. I'm going to ask my guardians, angels, to remove the hate that I have, because it's the worst 4-letter word in the world. It starts with an H, and I teach my children that. I have hate in my heart. I don't want to live like that. Hate is the devil's energy. It will kill you. Okay? I am going to go remove that from my soul right now. I'm going to bring the light back into me, and I'm going to get the fuck out in the woods as soon as possible. And I'm going to put that shit on blast on their YouTube as long as they play it. And if it goes off this time, I might not be reconnecting. They might just throw me off. Go over to Bigfoot Banter with Richie B on Facebook. I will be live over there until I figure out other ways of getting it to you. But it's coming to you. I just need your help. That's all I'm saying. Okay? So please, everybody, we're going to keep climbing. We're not going to be stopped. We're not going to be fucking muzzled. We're not going to be bullied. We're not going to be shit on. We are people of dignity, people of integrity, truthful humans that live in God's eyes, not scumbags that want to tell you stories and have you pay them. Not worried about fame. Sure as fuck ain't going to get fortune. So all that's bullshit. This is as real gets. I'm standing in the woods with aliens live on YouTube, and they don't fucking like it. And that's the bottom line. So I bid you a fair adieu. Yes, you're right, Maya. That's what I will do. Michelle Wilfong. I apologize to all the ladies for swearing and saying some things I probably shouldn't have, but that's just for you. Men, suck it up. Come on. So tomorrow night, what is it? Friday night, we have Sam's Pretty Paranormal podcast, 9:00. She's introducing a new way of doing some of her stories, a little scarier, a little spookier. And whatever happens to me, stay with Sam. And that way you can get updates on where we're at in case the conglomerate throws this out. All right. So keep an eye on her, and we'll do it that way. Okay. So please support her Friday night. We will be on something come Saturday. Gene Tewksbury is my guest. We are going to talk about the climb, and we are going to talk about Bigfoot with her because she's an amazing Bigfoot researcher as well. And I have a Bigfoot show. Ha. I'm sorry I didn't list it as a niche, clowns. And then Sunday night, you're going to see Gene from 6 to 7 somewhere because Sam has access to the restream either way. So Sam can sit in and help her out, whatever we got to do. But we're not losing this fight, man. We're not losing. I don't lose. I'm not gonna. My last breath will come out of me before they fucking silence me. And you know what? I'm powerful enough. I'll come back as a fucking ghost, and I'll still show you shit. Know that, 100%. I love you, baby Jack. I love you, mama. I do see you, Ella. Thank you, girl. I love all you guys, man. Thank you for listening to me. I'm going to be a little embarrassed by this afterwards, but it had to be said. And I'm just not used to living like this. And I love you guys. Your support is amazing. And I can't thank you enough. All right. So, and Wojo's got a kick-ass show on Tuesday as well. So he can get in the restream as well and show it from wherever he chooses. More than likely, he'll be linked to Sam's Pretty Paranormal. So if mine goes away, again, get over to Sam's Pretty Paranormal. She's right at 975. Sam, I know you can't wait to get monetized because it's so much fun. Get on over to her and she can support her. Okay. Thank you, Michelle, Benno, Maya, Gianni, my friend, my paisan, Sam. We love you, man. Your family, you know that. Thank you all for listening to my rants and raves. Thank you for your offers of donations, D Hoot, Kurt, love you, bro. Lori, and the list goes on and on. Carlozzi, Robin Smith, all you guys, man. They're attacking you as well. They're attacking you as well because you come here You're loyal. You're dedicated. You offer your thoughts and theories and loves to this channel, and they're attacking you as well. And it's not fair. It's not fair to you. It's not fair what they're doing to you. You didn't do nothing wrong. Melissa, welcome to the family. Appreciate you listening. Griff, thank you. I appreciate those kind words. Elder, love you. Tubin, my man. Mooncat. And of course, all the ones that maybe on here. Denny, I didn't see Denny. Martin, Andy. You know, Wojo, I know is listening. He's got his cards or whatever, you know. So, JT, thank you so much. It's interesting how it seems that I remember that. I read that one. All right. I'm going to make sure I got everybody. If I didn't get you, Kelly Porter, thank you, man. Thank you for your kind words. Mary Newberg, you know I love you. Me and Mary go back a very long way, man. All you guys, thank you for being here. And I ask you for a peaceful prayer for me tonight. Pray that my light comes back, because we don't want me sitting in the darkness. It's not good for me. Dave Lester, thank you, brother. Appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I will be. Yep. Oh, all they did is open a fucking can of worms that they can't handle. I ain't no sit down bitch. You better know that too. So now you're about to see a different side of me. I love you all. Thank you so much. Peace and love and happiness. And peace and love and happiness when we go into the woods. Watch for that update. I'm talk to Wojo and try to get in the woods as soon as possible. It's been 40 degrees. The snow's melted pretty hard. There's been some rain. So we might get some more types of prints and things like that in the woods. If I have to go live on Facebook, that's where I'll be. Bigfoot Banter with Richie B on Facebook. Get over there and follow me right now. If you don't have one, just make an incognito one, a quiet one. There's ways of just doing it so you can just be an observer. You don't have to add shit to it. You know what I mean? It's the same as YouTube. And YouTube, I'm telling you, YouTube is more of a conglomerate pig than Facebook is. Okay? Trust me. And we already know what that clown has over there, but just trust me on that. Okay? Might freak them out too, man. Messenger's always there as well. Brother, yeah, no doubt, man. I love you guys in my messenger. The messenger is unbelievable. I love you all. I wish you all a good night. And that's my baby boy, man. That's why I'm here. I'm not here for your money. I'm not here for your fame. I'm here to try to work through a tragedy in my life because I lost my son. I held my son lifeless. This is not a normal channel. This is not repetitive. This is not unauthentic. This is as real gets. And they don't want real. They want make-believe, fucking AI bullshit. And they want to take your 30%. So go to those other creators, go over to their links, check out their links on their pages, and say, hey, I donated $2 to your PayPal because I don't want to donate no more to YouTube because YouTube is stealing your money and flicking people off at their will and calling it a partnership. That is not a partnership. That is a dictatorship.